Hi guys, it's me Annie and I'm back with another video. Welcome to Annie's Creations. On my channel, I do all kinds of DIY cooking and crafting. If you like that kind of content, please like, subscribe and please join my channel. I would love to have you. For today, I'm going to do part 2 of my gardening series. I call it my gardening series. I'm not a professional gardener and I like to play around in the garden and doing all kinds of things and experimenting. So for today, I'm going to show you how I experiment with some carrot starts to transplant. That's something I haven't done before. So that's a bit of an experiment and we'll see how that turns out. And I will also show you how I plant some seeds and seedlings that I got on special. So let's get growing. So it's planting day again today, and I did cheat a little bit to buy these little seedlings of carrots at Bunnings. They were in the bargain area. I bought all of these plants for $1.80. So I thought that's a good bargain. It was cheaper than the seeds and it saved me a lot of time because I do not have to germinate. Because carrots take a long time to germinate. It's best to start just like this if you're short on time. So today I'm going to be planting my carrots into my bed. So here you can see I built a little hill that the carrots went in. So I know maybe some of them won't make it. Hopefully a lot of them will make it. Only time will tell. So here's hoping that this garden will work out for my carrots. Now I'm going to plant these 2 cucumbers. I'll be planting some sugar snap pea seeds. It's better to sow where you grow with these, and you can plant them in autumn and winter, so just check before you plant. So these delicious to eat. Sow them in autumn throughout the spring. So you just read the instructions. There's quite a lot of seeds in each packet, and I'll be planting them just about the first tip of my finger. So you will notice that there are 2 seeds in each hole, and this is just to make sure that the seeds germinate. And I will, as they grow, be tying them up onto this trellis at the back. After planting, you want to water them in really well. I also did cheat a little bit and bought myself some seedlings at Bunnings. It was the bargain seedlings for $1.80, and there's about 6 plants in each pod. So I thought, well, this will give me a head start because parsley takes a while to grow, and Rusty does really love to eat some parsley every morning with his salad. So I'm planting these into this long container. We'll just need to separate them out very carefully. I just separate out the plants from each other. So this is what it looks like 5 days after planting the seeds. You can see they've all germinated. This is my lettuce box, and I've got the rocket and the Mizuna lettuce as well. The seedlings are in there. They are doing okay. They're a little bit leggy, but hopefully they'll come right. And the new lettuces are looking very promising. Let's move over to the parsley box. You can see the parsley is looking great, and it's making new leaves, and it's loving this outdoor space. So I think the parsley box will be a success. Let's have a look at what the carrots look like. Now this is an experiment. I didn't expect it to still be alive 5 days after planting, but there it is, and it's looking good. So hopefully the carrots will be a success. I've never tried planting carrot seeds or carrot starts like this before. I've only done sow where you grow, where I planted the seeds and waited weeks and weeks for the carrots to grow. And there you see These are my 2 cucumber plants. They're still relatively small. They're not going anywhere yet. And no germination on either side with the peas yet that I can see. So we're still waiting on that. So this is 5 days after planting. And everything's still growing. So I'll keep you updated. These are the seedlings I planted into bigger pots. Now you can see one of the broccoli. It's very leggy and fell over. But the beetroot, they look just beautiful. So soon they'll be ready to transplant out. And I will be putting them in one of the beds that I've got prepared. The bok choy has been eaten by something because I've been bringing them outside every day to get some sunshine, and it seems to me that the insects really love that idea. So now the bok choy has been attacked, but yeah, there's the culprit. It's a white butterfly. Caterpillar. White butterfly caterpillar, and he's eating my bok choy. Let's just remove him right now. Look at that little critter. And now he's been removed. I think my bok choy will stand a better chance at survival, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, the white butterfly caterpillars basically wiped out my little seedlings. I'm desperately trying to save them, but I think it's a done deal. I don't think they're gonna make it. So I lost some broccoli, some bok choy, but the beetroot I think I can save. And this is one bok choy that's maybe savable. So we'll see what we can do. This is what happens if you leave it outside for the day and don't cover it. The white butterfly lay their eggs and the little green worms come and eat your seedlings within a few hours. That's a bit of a tragedy after all my hard work. As you can see, this is my bed that I planted with the carrots, the peas, and the cucumber. I covered it with insect netting, and I just clamped it onto the garden bed with these little clamps I got from the dollar store, and some clothing pegs onto the trellises, so that these pesky little white butterflies don't lay their eggs on my seedlings, because I cannot move this inside. This is an outdoor bed, so I cover that as much as I can. The sun still comes through and water still comes through, but the insects don't. I will take this off to water, and then I'll just cover it up again to protect my seedlings. As you can see, I have some peas that came up. We've got the cucumbers, plant some more peas. Now when these seedlings get a little bit stronger, I'll take the extra seedling out and just place it into an open spot so they're not so close together. And my carrots are looking good as well. This is quite impressive because, as you remembered, I transplanted these from seedling pots into the soil. Something I haven't done before, and I must say it's quite successful. So I will just water this bed and I'll cover it back up to just protect my little seedlings from those pesky white butterflies. One thing that I do to control the pest in my garden with my seedlings, instead of spraying, that's something I do not want to do because the seedlings are still small and I want to keep it organic as much as possible. So what I do is I just run my fingers through the leaves and make sure there's none of those little green caterpillars on my plants. Just do this gently because the caterpillars always sit on the back of the leaves and you can feel them. They've got a rubbery feel to them and they tend to fall off as soon as you touch them. Then you can just pick them up and get rid of them. This way you can control the pests in your little garden. This way you can control the pests in your garden without any harmful sprays and things. And it's quite easy. You just do this once or twice a day, making sure those pesky white butterflies didn't lay any eggs and made some caterpillars that will destroy your plants. So thank you for joining me today as I played around in my garden. I hope you enjoyed it and got some tips and tricks that you can try for yourself. Don't be scared to experiment in the garden. It's lots of fun and you might just get something out of it, like a good crop. So let's all get gardening and be a little bit more self-sufficient. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.